weather on NBC 10 Boston, Boston's most accurate forecast.
First Alert meteorologist Cindy Welsh is back with me. We got one more day in this weekend, and I don't think the second half is going to go quite as good as the first.
Quite as good, right? But it's going to mainly be the afternoon on Sunday when we start to see clouds building, and then the evening. So most of the day is okay, but the evening we're going to start to see the chance for rain. As far as temperatures go today, we reached the upper 80s. Some locations pretty close to 90, but we don't have any 90s on the board for today. We're definitely not going to have any 90s for tomorrow, as temperatures are going to be a bit on the cooler side. The best part of tomorrow is going to be the morning. Before noon, we're going to have very little cloud cover, temperatures in the middle 70s, 75 degrees. Great to get outside, go for a jog, maybe take the dog for a walk, just anything to get to enjoy that sunshine, because clouds are definitely building in the second half of the day, and it's going to be a wet one and a cloudy one for Monday. So Monday, what we have in store, periods of rain, wet, and potentially even windy conditions at times, as a low pressure is likely going to come right overhead. So with that, it's going to be pretty random as far as where those bands of rain set up and at what point in the day you see rain. So those rain chances sticking around throughout the day on Monday, and at times it could be on the heavier side, and then we'll start to dry things out as we head into Tuesday. But on and off rain does stick around for much of the week. So here's what we're talking about. Those clouds coming in, and they're going to come in quickly as we go through our afternoon tomorrow. So beginning at noon and continuing on through the afternoon and evening, we're building in clouds, and then you can see that swirl of the low pressure bringing those rounds of rain into the picture as we head through much of our day on Monday. So definitely be ready for Monday to be a wet one. As far as tomorrow goes, though, temperatures top out just before noon. We're going to get into the upper 70s, and then those temperatures start dropping even for the early afternoon, especially right along the coast, because we're going to start to get a wind shift as clouds build and a bit of a sea breeze, keeping those temperatures in the middle and upper 70s. So highs tomorrow for Boston, 78, Lynn looking at 79. Areas inland, we're going to see the low 80s. So if you are in southern New Hampshire or if you're in central Massachusetts, you're likely going to be closer to the low and middle 80s rather than the upper 70s to low 80s. Much of the day tomorrow, though, mainly dry. Rain chances start to increase around 8, 9, 10 o'clock, about a 50% chance, but midnight and beyond, that's when those rain chances will kick up and stay there. So if you're heading to Fenway tomorrow, temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s and low 70s, and towards the end of the game, that's when those rain chances will be at least coming into view. Not everybody will be seeing rain at that point, but that's when we'll start to see those chances increase by 9, 10, 11 o'clock. And by 5 o'clock Monday morning, some of us could still be seeing rain as this does swirl overhead. Central Massachusetts will likely see some higher rain totals. Same with the Cape and the South Shore, seeing that rain coming in a little bit earlier, but it could be a bit intense at times. So 2 to 3 inches of rain possible if you are along the Cape and parts of the South Shore. 1 to 2 inches further north you go, greater Boston included in that. And then even further north, if you're in southern New Hampshire, up to an inch of rain looks likely as far as how much we're going to see through Tuesday. So between now and Tuesday, we have those rain chances in the picture. Wednesday, we're going to be mainly dry. Some of us could see a shower or two, but right now it is looking like a lower rain chance for Wednesday until we pick things right back up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to a 30 to 40% chance of rain. But notice once we get out of the 70s into Tuesday, middle 80s, we're going to be in at least the middle 80s, and at times we'll make it to the upper 80s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, then drying things out for the second half of next weekend, and those sunny skies look to stick around into parts of the following week.
All right, Cindy, we got to get that Sox game in tomorrow night. It's a big series.
Oh, yeah.
Hope we can get it in. Don't forget, if you're not by a TV, you can get Sydney's forecast right on your phone. Just download the NBC 10 Boston app. You'll have access to our radar, the 10-day forecast, or you can set it up to get severe weather alerts where you live.